like I say, we can't go there because then that would require a public hearing type of affair, so. D as it is.
I would like to speak to the mix of potential residents. Remember, I'm not a planner. I don't know how to do this, so I'm speculating the same as any other person would do it. From what I recall, for the kitchen facilities, it's a convection oven microwave. And I do have friends my age who use only their convection oven, which isn't a microwave on top of the stove. We heard from a younger resident in Antigonish who said that she loves to cook and finds the facilities, I'm sure she finds it a little bit of a challenge, but she said she had 10 people over at one point, most of the people. There's some residents that we haven't considered when we're considering the mix. One is, someone brought this up to me recently, was people who are intellectually handicapped, who might need support. This would be a lovely, affordable place for someone who just needs a little bit of supper help from time to time. And then they would also be in, easily available in quality housing that's downtown. I suspect that we might also see people who prefer to live where it's warm in the wintertime and just come back and live simply here. I bet there'll be people in this, well, I bet, what kind of a thing? I'm speculating wildly that there will be people who would surprise us who would live here. And we see it again and again in developments. I lived for 5 years in the housing co-op on Evangeline Co-op, and that on Evangeline Court, and that was built for single moms with children who were going to Acadia. There were there was a single, and that was, I'm remembering, there were around 20-some units. And there was an older couple who were retired, who were just so happy to live there. And there was at least one other single, quite elderly person who also just loved to live there. So I suspect we'll be surprised about that. That's to the plus for this development. And I keep saying I generally really like the concept. I am troubled about the facade.
Could you be specific as to what you would be happy with in terms of the facade?
Yes, and that's interesting because when I look at the two buildings, the Strum building, until recently, I wouldn't have described that as an attractive building.
The Strum?
The Strum building.
Oh, the
one
building
that's
that
on the other
Strum,
side of the
sure.
Huttons. And now it's been, it's had some work done and it looks great. The Hutton building is a very plain building. I don't know if I'd be thrilled about the bottom part of it, the way the storefronts are. I probably would be. But the building that we're considering has an asymmetry in the cornice, the wide horizontal band. And asymmetry in the windows that just doesn't say architectural guidelines to me. And I think I could say it because right here, one of the check marks is, have we considered the windows? And when I look, this is on the architectural guidelines manual, page 27, design review checklist. And I can't, when I go through, I can't say, yes, have we considered the windows in light of the guidelines? I mean, it is here, it's not a nitpicky little detail. I'd like to see better drawings for the fronts that are included in our contract, in our development agreement.
Got better drawings.
Something, yeah. That, can I get back to you? I'm working on better drawings. Something that when I go through the design checklist, I don't have, 9 situations where I'm going through and saying, well, I'm not sure about that one. Like, has the building been designed to respect a basic facade rhythm and character with the traditions of the streetscape? Have common height lines of adjacent structures been considered in the design? Yeah, you could do that when you line it up with the Hutton building, and I appreciate being able to look at it right now in Google SketchUp. Something more like we all liked when we saw the artistic design. It keeps coming back to that.
Okay.